BBC Three Counties Radio.
Now, a recruitment drive has begun in Hertfordshire to find people who can act as guides for those who are visually impaired and blind. The charity Guide Dogs in Hertfordshire has launched a social media campaign demonstrating what the My Guide service is all about. One of those from the county who benefits from the service is Siobhan Mead. She also happens to work for the charity. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Andy.
So why is Guide Dogs for the Blind recruiting humans?
Okay, so there's a number of reasons. Some people who are on the waiting list for a guide dog may need assistance, and that's in a form of a sighted guide, or if they are waiting for a orientation and mobility specialist looking at long cane training. And also, lots of people may actually just want a sighted guide to support them in many ways.
Okay. How long have you been waiting for a guide dog?
Okay, so my previous guide dog, Mac, retired in October 2016. So the team are working so hard to find a suitable match in terms of a dog, and that's why I'm a My Guide service user, which has been an absolute godsend to me.
So I was going to ask you. So you in the meantime you have a guide. How much of a difference has that made to you?
Oh, it's made a massive difference to my life. It's a goal-led service, so that means I'm working towards my mobility goals. So that's accessing activities in my local community. It's going to social groups. It may be just learning a familiar route to the post office. It could, there are so many different things that it actually helps me do. It builds my confidence. It empowers me to go out and actually, start preparing my life for a guide dog.
I forgive me for asking this question, but producer Danny has tapped it on my screen, so he wants me to ask you this: who's best, human or a dog?
That depends on the person you ask, but for me, I think having a guide dog has actually enhanced my life, because I can actually go out of my home and go to work, go to see friends and family. So in my opinion, I will always go with a dog, because it just gives me that level of independence.
Okay. I mean, it sounds amazing. And this new social media campaign, tell us more about that. How can people find out more and become human guides?
Okay, so you can visit facebook.com/guidedogsaL2, or you can simply search for Guide Dogs Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire or Essex, and there you'll find out lots more information and events, and also find the My Guide video that we're talking about in terms of appealing to volunteers who want to be able to give the gift of time to somebody who is blind or visually impaired.
Fantastic. Siobhan, thank you so much for joining us.
BBC Three Counties Radio.